Something that I've been struggling with lately is what's the point? And I know I'm only 18, so I have a lot of time to figure stuff out. But at the same time, I want to have a purpose, a direction. So I thought, what better to do than play some Minecraft and talk about finding purpose, and more importantly, finding meaning. And the first point I want to talk about is just start before you have it all figured out. We wait way too long to start things because we're scared we'll get it wrong. But most of the time, the only way to figure things out is just to actually do them. You won't get your dream job or build your dream life just by thinking about it. And you've got to pick something and move, even if it's not perfect. Purpose isn't a lightning bolt moment. It's more like building a Minecraft world. I never really have a set idea of what I want my base to look like or what I want the goal of the world to be, but I figure those things as I press start as I go out into the world and explore. I just start and then the purpose comes as I go. And that's so much easier in Minecraft than it is in real life because if you start something, there's all that pressure of failure and what if things get worse. But we have to get that out of our head and just start, commit to something and see where it goes. If you look at the game of Minecraft, there is no super strict purpose. Besides beating the Ender Dragon and going to the end cities, everything else is just up to you. So when it comes to Minecraft, is where do you draw inspiration from? And then once you see that inspiration, are you going to take action? Are you going to take the time to make that build or, spend an extra 30 minutes to gather the resources to actually do it? And that's very similar to life. And on that note, I'll go to my second point, which is pay attention to what energizes you. And what I mean by that is notice the things that make time fly, things that make you feel proud or just feel alive to do. Even if you're not great at them yet, that's often a clue that you're going towards something that is meaningful and that you'll find purpose in. To me, it's crazy that people will spend hours doing things that they just hate to do. And it makes sense if you're a dad who has kids at home and you have to provide for them. But if you don't have those kind of responsibilities, shouldn't you be pursuing the things in life that you find purpose in? I mean, no matter what you believe in religious wise, we're all seeking some kind of purpose. And that purpose ultimately is up to us. And what I mean by that is we can choose what we focus and spend our energy on. No one else can pick that for us. No matter how controlling your parents are or how much influence people have on you, at the end of the day, it's your choice. It's your life, and you got to figure out what to do with it. So, wouldn't you want to spend time doing the things that actually excited you and actually energized you? Figure out what you love, figure out how you can make money doing that, and you'll never work another day in your life. Now, that doesn't mean you're always going to enjoy it or it'll always be so much fun, but that's not what getting energized is. Energized, I think of consistent. You think of a battery. You plug a battery into a remote and it's going to consistently work. Now, it might get shaky at some points. I have to twist the batteries back and forth or knock them out and put them back in. But it's the consistency that progresses you further, and that's when you really see purpose. On my third and final point, I want to talk about how purpose isn't found alone. We all want to figure out life by ourselves, and I'm very guilty of that. I like to do things my way and figure it out all alone. But the truth is purpose grows through people. Purpose grows by finding the right friends and finding mentors who challenge you. Even the random conversations that stick with you, those all contribute and add to who you are as a person. Now, you don't need a crowd, but you do need connection. Sometimes someone else sees something in you before you see it in yourself, and those moments can change everything. It's crazy to think that I was in 8th grade when COVID broke out. And man, that was a scary time. To me, it was just a scary time. But one thing that really saddens me about COVID is that loss of connection. I mean, for a solid 2 years there, it was pretty cut off for me at least. And I think in that time, I learned a lot about myself, even at such a young age. And I figured out how to have fun and not need other people. But then coming right back into it, into the, trying to connect, It was different, especially in that awkward high school time, but it just showed me how much we need community to progress. And I think that's one really fun thing about, doing YouTube and playing Minecraft and just talking is this is a great way to find a community of people that I would never have the chance to meet in my life. Um, so if you're still trying to find purpose and still figuring things out, then that's okay. Start messy and follow what brings you to life. And let the people around you, let the good people around you shape you. Purpose isn't something you find all at once, it's something you grow into. So, anyway, thank you for listening to me yap about finding purpose. This has been life advice from an 18-year-old. And if you could be so kind, check that subscribe button down below. Hit like if you enjoyed it, and more content will be here soon. Thank y'all. Peace.